Hey everybody, welcome to Podcastage. My name's Bandrew and I look like crap because I've been in Portland all weekend covering Rose City Comic Con for my website Geeks Rising, but I'm back with another microphone test video for you guys. Today I'm testing out the Neewer NW-1500 desktop condenser recording microphone. Nobody requested that I test out this microphone, but I saw that Neewer put out a new microphone, and I had to test it out and see how it sounds compared to the other microphones. This is not going to be a comparison video, but I just needed to hear it, guys. I needed to test it out. I needed to have it in my hands. Alright, guys, well, this microphone runs about $40 to $45 on Amazon. So it's a little bit more expensive than the microphones that I've tested out before, but let's hope that it sounds a little bit better to justify that higher price tag. First, let's go over what comes in the package when you buy this. So first, you're going to get the microphone, the pop filter that's already installed, the shock mount, the cable, and then in this microphone pack, you actually get a stand, which is a piece of garbage. I was not even able to get the stand to screw into the base at all. So yeah, that stand's pretty much useless. Let's go ahead and see how this pop filter works. Pop goes the weasel, tickety talk, while Susie sells seashells by the seashore. I already did a little bit of a test, and I know that the pop filter's not that effective, so I'm going to go ahead and see if putting a pen in front of my mouth actually helps, because from what I've read, this actually splits up the air coming out of your mouth, and it stops the popping from happening. Pop goes the weasel, tickety talk, while Susie sells seashells by the seashore. I hope that gives you an idea of whether or not this pop filter is going to work for you. You may need to invest in the Dragon Pad pop filter, or if you have an additional just ball pop filter laying around, you might be able to put it on top of the actual microphone along with this. Now I have both pop filters on. I have the pop filter from the BM700 and the pop filter that comes with this. So let's see how this sounds. Pop goes the weasel, tickety talk, while Susie sells seashells by the seashore. Alright, well, I hope that gives you an idea of what the pop filter is going to do for you on this microphone. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the actual spec sheet. So unlike the other Neewer microphones that I've tested out, this does have a slightly better frequency response from 20 hertz to 16 kilohertz. So this microphone gives you a little bit better bass response, which does make the microphone sound a little bit more professional compared to the BM700 or the NW-700. I'm sorry. Just like the other microphones, this is an omnidirectional microphone, so let's go ahead and just move around and see how well it picks up as we move around. And I get really close to the camera and make very awkward and uncomfortable movements for everybody who's watching. Here's a brief visualization of the frequency response, and then over here is the polar pattern at 1000 hertz, which is around the mid-range of the vocals. So that's where you're going to be picking up audio the best. Guys, and I almost forgot, on the spec sheet, there is a note saying that this microphone requires about 5 volts of power, which is a pretty standard output for modern and up-to-date and current sound cards. But if you are using an older sound card, you may only be outputting about 3 volts, in which case the microphone's input volume will be lower and it won't sound as good. So if you do run into that issue, you could probably just pick this up. That's what I'm using to record this. It's the Sabre USB audio adapter. It's $6 on Amazon, and I'll throw a link in the video description if you need to pick that up. So overall, I think it's a great sounding mic. If you have the BM700 or the NW700 or the BM800 or any of those other microphones, I don't think it's necessary for you to actually pay to upgrade. I think what you're working with is probably going to be fine, but if you are looking for a new microphone and you think the BM700 or the NW700 doesn't sound good enough, maybe this will be a better option for you. It's about $10 to $15 more than those microphones, and it does give you a little bit more bass response than we're used to on those mass-produced microphones. So yeah, I guess that'll do it. If you are interested in this microphone, I'll throw a link to Amazon in the video description. If you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you thought it sucked, give me a thumbs down, and let me know what I'm doing wrong in the comments down below. But be nice about it. Make it constructive. Let's grow together, guys. If you have any questions about the microphone, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, and I'll make a follow-up video that comes out this coming Sunday answering all those questions if I receive enough of them. If I don't, I'll just answer them in the comments thread. Oh, if you also want to subscribe, click the Podcastage logo in the corner. That helps out a bunch. Yeah, so I guess that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on Friday with a tutorial video, and maybe on Sunday if y'all ask enough questions. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.